Hello, hello. Whiskey Cactus here. Welcoming you back to more Fire Emblem Three Houses, Blue Lions, Azure Moon. We are on Chapter 20, the Impregnable Fortress. We cannot impregnate this fortress, but we are going to try anyway. We're actually just about ready to do the chapter mission. So we'll see how it goes. I'm hoping we can get through this chapter mission. I think everybody is already motivated now. Yeah. Everybody's motivated. We don't have anything else we have to do. I don't remember if we've done the head chef. I think we did. I think we used up all the activity points we needed. So I think we are ready to just go ahead and jump into this chapter mission. And the plan is to get through this chapter mission. It'll take a little bit of time. Try to blast through the final month. And do end bar. And then save what comes after that for the next stream, which I anticipate will be the last stream, is my guess. Let's take a look if there's anything we still have to do. I think we already did the head chef. I'm gonna guess we did. I really don't remember. We did. Okay, and we did the gardening, I bet. I bet we did that already also. With the invisible gardener. Why is this taking so long? There we go. I did not. Alright, well, since I don't care about motivation really at all anymore, I feel like purple's the way to go. Okay. I think we're done. The one other thing I want to do is buy smithing stones, and that's it. That's it. Then we'll be ready to go take on Fort Mercius. Already did. Alright, we are good to go. Let's do it. Eat those 5 points. I don't care. Don't need them. Don't need them. We have a support with Catherine. And we have our cutscene. So here we go. Well, we don't have a cutscene. Yet. You know, the other thing I want to do, I think we can definitely do Manuela and Flane's. They don't have a paired ending, so I don't care. I'm not going to show it, because... But I've unlocked it. That's one I never had before. I also think... Oh, I didn't do Bernie and Malloy. It's too late to do that. Okay. What else? Who does Gilbert have? Oh, to do. Sure. Let's watch it.
Impressive that you made it back to do. It was you who saved His Highness from prison. We, all of us, thought you were dead.
My wounds were severe, but I managed. So long as I draw breath, I fight for His Highness.
Is that so?
But in my absence, you have protected him. Thank you, Gilbert, for returning to us.
Stop. I left once. I have wondered if I will be forced to leave once more after this battle is done.
Would you accept that? I imagine not.
Of course not.
You are still Gustav at heart, even now.
Ooh.
I am not fit to replace you. Not yet. I still have a great deal more to learn.
They should have a paired ending.
All I can do is continue.
They should have an Ace support with a paired ending.
It is unlike you to be so talkative.
I could not be silent.
So long as you understand, I will leave the kingdom someday. It may not be until the day I die, but the time will come. This war. I'm a much older man than I was when it began. Sooner or later, someone must take my place. Do not try to carry the weight alone, Dedu. There are many talented and well-trained officers. Work together with them to assure our king's future. Do that, and when the time comes, I will rest well.
Thank you for the advice. However,
Yes?
it is too soon to treat you like an old man. You still have at least 10 years.
At least 10 years.
Fargus, no. His Highness needs you. As do I.
The dude's in his
Save the
60s,
old
isn't
man
he?
talk for when you are truly
Gonna make him fight,
A fair point.
like,
There's no reason to let old
wars
age make one timid.
into his 70s?
As I work to surpass you, I still rely on you.
Is that so?
Let the man retire.
Well then, we
Shit.
have more fighting ahead of us to do. We should get to it. For the future of Fargus.
Okay, well, we got that. The only other one that I know doesn't have a paired ending is Seth Cyril, and I haven't even been doing any of that, so I'll do that some other time. Okay, cool. We can go ahead and jump into the mission. Let's do it. Let's do it. Here goes. As I said, starting off with a battle.
The Kingdom Army crosses the Great Bridge of Murden a second time, moving south through Gronder Field. However, in order to reach Anbar, they must first seize the impregnable Fort Mercius.
We are going to impregnate the fortress. This month's activity participation, number 1 is a net. Well, look at that. I didn't really see who else was on that list.
Fort Mercius. Said to rival Arianrode, the Silver Maiden. Perhaps a head-on siege was a foolish plan after all.
Nah.
No, you're right.
I mean, we should have dressed up as
I don't think the Death
Edelgard and
Knight
snuck in.
will play any tricks. Even if they are denied supplies, they can hold a fortress like this for months. And we cannot discount the possibility that they will receive more reinforcements if our siege is delayed.
Yes, my thoughts
So
exactly.
Fort Mercius is going to be way more stacked than it would normally have been because we've let them,
Professor,
we've given them more time to
in the
prepare.
past, it seemed like the Death Knight took some strange satisfaction from his fights with you. He's an unpredictable opponent, a dangerous one. Please proceed.
So do we let Mercedes kill the Death Knight?
I have not come this far just to lose you here. I'm serious. Do not be reckless out there.
Do we have Mercedes kill the Death Knight?
So, the Death Knight really is inside that fortress. Dear Emil.
I want you to know that no one is forcing you to battle with us at the front lines. I support whatever you decide.
Please stop. We can't have you saying that. You and I are the same after all. We both have to fight our family for the good of the world. And since that's the way it is, I couldn't live with myself if I was the only one running away from this battle. I will bring Emil back to his senses. I must. I'm his big sister after all.
Well, there you go.
Understood. Stay safe out there, Mercedes.
Yeah.
Report! The main gate has been breached.
You are finally here. Will Death's scythe claim you, or will I fall to that sword of yours? And Mercedes, here you are as well.
She sure is. Well, here we go. So, this is going to go slightly different than the Golden Deer one. Obviously, we don't have Nadir available to help us out. And we're also coming in from the top instead of the bottom, because normally we would be down here at the entryway. But we've got quite a lot to deal with here. We have the Death Knight is all the way down here. Now, if you remember during the Golden Deer map, the Death Knight was like right here in the middle. But we have quite a lot to deal with here. We also have this White Mage here, who is an Imperial General. We have to be aware of that. That is the stand-in for Linhardt. And we should have a cast bar over here somewhere. Is that you? Yeah. Yeah, you're Caspar. You're fake Caspar. Got some big monster dudes. Quite a number of them. And here we are. So we get to bring 10 units. It's a little disappointing, but I think this is probably the team. Marianne might be better here. Do we have a lot of flyers? Enemy flyers? If not, then I may want to bench Ash. Yeah. I think we can bench Ash. I know there's also treasure chests around. There's one here. There's one over here, I think. Yeah. I don't think it matters. I'm not gonna bother trying to get them. I think our pick is I want to bring Marianne. I think I'm gonna box Ash for that, because I think everybody else is way too valuable. The only other choice would have been Ingrid, but I think the magic that she's going to have, and also foul play, might be really helpful here too. So I'm going to stick with that. I'm going to let's put Gilbert on a net, because why not? Let's let them bond a little more. And then I think it's really just a matter of using shield adjutants. We have Constance. We can put Constance on Ingrid. I like that combo. Then we can put Balthus on... let's put Balthus on Hilda. Let's do that. Cool. Cool beans. How are we doing with other equipment? Everybody else good? I think so. I don't know that you need that. You need, concoction. Let's get you one of those. You have a lot of shit you don't need. I mean, you're a Dark Flyer. Let's be real, you're a Dark Flyer at this point. I don't think we need the Aurora Shield for you, although that's an interesting idea. I haven't put shields on people. I usually don't. Haven't really found a use yet. Let's... You know what? Fuck it. Take the Axe's Zoltan. Why not? Yeah, we're good. Let's do the marketplace. Buff that up. Buff up our weapons. Make sure everybody's got full on uses of weapons. Less concerned about the sort of the creator and stuff like that. We'll fix those up later. We will have an opportunity to do that later. Alright. What are we looking at here? What's the strategy? We gonna go straight up the middle? I think we are gonna try to go straight up the middle, sort of, with some of our units. But I think we do need to kind of... I feel like we can maybe bypass this side of the map and just focus on going up the middle and then taking out this nonsense over here. I feel like that's probably the play. I'm going to put my flyers predominantly... Well, Dimitri can't move. He has to be there. So we'll put Raph and Dedu, and then I think I'll put Annette all over here. Keep our big, heavy, flying, heavy hitters over here. I think I like Ingrid and Marianne up front with Hilda. And yeah, I think this is a good... I think the only thing I'll switch is these guys. Alright, we ready? Let's jump in. Here we go. Just have to defeat the enemy commander, that's it. That is the Death Knight down here.
Trample them, all save that man.
Do you mean me?
Even though we smashed the main gate, Fort Mercius is still an ironclad fortress, and the enemy commander is the Death Knight. We must not falter in our assault.
Alright.
I now see why they call this keep impregnable. Everywhere you turn is defensive weaponry. We must capture all of those locations as we push forward. If even one of them takes a shot at you, we will be in trouble.
You think so? I don't know about that. Alright, so I'm going to send Ingrid. Do we send Ingrid right up here to take on this guy? No, I don't think we do. I think we send Raph over here. No, I think we send Annette over here. Because Annette can take the flare orb, the flame orb. Absolutely she can. So we send Annette over here to take that. She's going to use her bolt axe to take out this guy. In one shot.
I'm nobody's fool.
Because she's broken. Then I think we send... no, we have to send somebody who can reach this guy. Without... Can you do it with a hand axe? No, alright. I really don't want Hilda to have to bolt. She can reach with thunder? Oh, perfect. Good, 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 good. Very good. Very good. Malthus is probably going to gain a few levels here. Have a feeling. Alright, Dedu can swoop in over here. Now he's going to redirect. He's going to redirect all the attacks from Annette. Alright, we have to go for this. What is that? Is that that's the ballista. Alright. Yeah, Dedu can come over here and tank. We definitely have to dismount. Ingrid can sneak on up. She's not getting targeted. She can come up here. Can she? She can't do anything else. That's fine. Let's go ahead and just equip her with a sword. Equip her with a sword. Very good. Alright, who is getting targeted over here? Marianne? That's not really a problem, I don't think. Can you hit from over here? You can gambit. I don't think we want to do that. Marianne, can you hit him from here? That's probably not a good idea. You can silence him. I would really prefer... Linhart, can you hit? No. I want somebody to fly in over there and take this guy out. This would be ideal. If we can get Mercy over there to do it. You know what? I think that's probably okay still. I feel like Marianne's not going to take too much damage. She's only taking 9. Alright, definitely want to send Byleth up the middle, for sure. I was going to go for Byleth instead, that's fine. I don't mind that. Do want to send Raph over here as well, but I don't want him to get targeted if I can help it. Alright, we can put him over here for now. Dimitri, I think, wants to go up the middle. But he can fly. Yeah, let's have him dismount and wait down here. And then Lynn can just kind of scoot on up over here too. That's good. Alright, let's roll it. It's gonna go for Dimitri. Does 3 damage, no big. Gonna go for Annette, does 8 damage, no big. Gonna go for Byleth. 13 damage, not a huge fan of that.
Push forward.
Yeah, get out of here, bro. Get out of here. You can't do a damn thing. Alright, they are going to push forward. As instructed. That's going to get a little dicey, I think. He's going to go for... Oh, wow. He does a lot. Alright, we're going to get swarmed pretty quick, I think. So it's good to have a lot of options here. We do really have to take out these. Alright. So Annette, I'm thinking, should be able to come in here and just take out this guy. I want to be careful. It's all mages except I think that's a ballista that's also hitting her. Yeah, we can have that, but I would prefer not to. We can put her here. This is good. You can attack with the Iron Axe and do a lot of damage real quick. Take very little back.
What's next?
That's good. Get a level up. Alright. So she's not gonna get oh, wow. That does a lot. Alright, well, that's fine, I guess. Linhardt can heal her. Or Hilda can just take out the threat. Can Hilda take out... Hilda can take out this guy. Let's do it.
Never let your guard
I really probably want to... Honestly, I probably want to foul play Hilda. Now I think about it. It's probably going to be an important thing to do. Definitely whiffed going for Mercedes over on this side. Yeah, that's bad. Dimitri's gonna have to go over this way and handle this stuff. There we go.
Hate me if you must.
Linhardt is gonna need to heal people. Raph can come on in and do some work. I don't know where Raph can do some work. Not when I'm getting targeted by mages. That's gonna be bad news. I think we put Raph back over this way. We're gonna have to send him back over this way. I need to take out this guy. Can we do it? We can do it with Ragnarok. Okay. Here we go.
I don't expect forgiveness.
Okay, so that guy's down. Oh, Mercedes can't move now. That's bad. Okay, she should be fine. All right, this guy we're gonna have to work a little bit on. Marianne from here should be able to hit. Yeah, either of these guys. Go ahead and take this dude out.
I won, didn't I?
That's good. Stay where you are. Lynn, I feel like we can't have Lynn heal Annette because she isn't going to die, and we need to preserve that. So Lynn is gonna have to come up here and attack, maybe with a Nosferatu on that. Oh, I can't kill him. Can with Excalibur, can with Cutting Gale. Can do it with Wind. All right, do it with Wind.
Today I was
I'd like to back him up. That's good. All right. Let's have Byleth Gambit. Can we Gambit from here? No, we have to go up to the front lines. Let's put Byleth here and Gambit.
Me too.
Now's our chance.
And then we can move him over here. Back over here. He's still going for an AoE. What does Dedu have as a Gambit? He has... Oh, he has... What's your Gambit? Assault Troop. No, that's no good. You need to heal Dedu. And to do... I don't think he's going to take that much damage. He can just come in here and attack with a hand axe. Yeah, go for it. It's going to crit it. Very good. Alright. It's a start. Jesus! Dimitri's gone. Oh, he missed. Okay. That was really scary. Alright, Annette can take that. Especially if they miss. That worked out really well. It's gonna go for Byleth and to do. That's fine. And missed both of them. That's gonna be a problem. Oh. Dimitri needs to get healed immediately. This side's getting really bad. Who's he healing up? Oh, okay. Alright, Dimitri needs to get healed right away. So, Marianne, can you heal Dimitri? Not a whole lot. I don't want to waste a ton of units on healing Dimitri. Hilda can get over here and use this fire orb, which I'm hoping will be useful. It's really not that useful. Ingrid, can you swap with Hilda? Oh, man. No, you can't. Alright. Hilda's in a bad spot. I don't have anybody with rescue. Alright. Mercedes has to not get targeted by anything. She's too in danger of dying. So we're gonna have to bail on that side. I think we're gonna have to let them come to us. Dimitri's gonna have to mount up and just get out of the way. Take a concoction. That's better. Alright. Really need to get rid of this guy. This guy's a problem. It's because he's keeping me from being able to mount up. Alright, so Hilda's just gonna have to come over here. She can attack with bolting. She can take out this archer. I think that's worth doing. I think that's worth doing. So that's one ballista gone. And now we can kind of safely move Annette in this way. Is that... who's over there? Is that another mage? It is another mage. Okay, I think this is fine. She can attack with... well, actually, we don't have to pull her in that close. Can she use her bolt axe from here? She can't. I think that might be okay. I'm going to have her use a concoction. And let this guy come at her. Yeah. I'm good with that. Alright, this guy's got to go. These guys are not able to do anything right now, so that's good. That's one less turn. I got to worry about that. I think we just got to hit this guy as hard as possible. Sublime Creator Sword's pretty good. He's only got a 10% chance of hitting back. Yeah, go for it. And we do get the heals from that, which is really important. Let's go ahead and move Byleth up. I think I'm okay with that. To-do should be able to come in here. I really don't want him getting targeted by the mage. He's already getting targeted by the mage. Alright, we gotta take out the mage. Ingrid, can you take out the mage? Without drawing the ire of, like, guys that are gonna destroy you? Yes. Please don't get hit. That's not good. That's really not good.
My duty is your death.
Alright, how bad is she gonna get killed? She's gonna get killed. That's bad. They're all gonna swarm her now, I think. Definitely need to heal her up with Lynn.
You saved me.
Move him up a little bit. To do, I really need you to go for this guy again. There we go. Who hasn't moved? Raph we can start to bring in. Raph actually can probably come in here and maybe even take this guy out. Axe of Zoltan. 19% crit chance. That's not great. Crit. There we go. Nice. There we go.
Amazing.
So he's down. That's a big step in the right direction for us. Alright, poor Linhardt, he's gone. Well, fake Linhardt anyway. Fake Linhardt is gone. Raph dodges. Ingrid's got to dodge, which is good. She can't do any damage, but that's okay, because she didn't take any damage. This guy, that hurts a bit. Alright, you're going to go for Byleth, that's fine. Because you're going to get taken out.
All is going to plan.
And then this guy's also going to go for Byleth, which we should be able to deal with. And this guy's also going to get taken out.
I must lead them well.
Alright, now this side is a little bit more manageable. They are going to bring some reinforcements.
They have a leader capable of summoning reinforcements. If we find and strike down that person, we can prevent further interruptions.
Don't know who it is, but that's okay. So what we need to really do here is we need Annette can maybe start to like push forward up here. Hilda, I think if we move her in, she'll be able to hit. Can she hit the other? No, she can't. All right. I'm trying to remember who the reinforcement person is. I really don't know who. Alright, let's have Byleth come up here. Oh, Byleth can barely move. Alright, to do. Can you take this guy? No. Alright, that's gonna have to be. This is gonna be a prime situation for a Gambit. Definitely Gambit this spot, and it hits everybody, including all of those units.
We'll support you.
We must destroy you now. The skill will serve.
There we go. So that's really important. We can move Dimitri all the way over here, so that's going to really draw this guy away. Mercedes can come over here and start working on these guys, because they can't hit back. So that's pretend Caspar gone. Move. No, you can't. You're safe here. You're safe here. It's fine. Alright. These guys need to go. So, Linhardt and Marianne. So let's see if you... Can you deal with this guy? Axe of Zoltan? Oh, you can. Great. 73 times 2. Look at that.
I should have seen that coming. This
Look at that 73 times 2. What a thing to say. Alright, let's do... Oh, Nosferatu doesn't kill. Of course it doesn't. Thoron does. Seraphim also does. I like that better. Because she's got more of them.
I shall not stray.
Very good. Alright, to do... I'm hoping you can come up here and smack this guy. Nice and good. In one hit. Yeah, that's going to be really important.
More proof of my loyalty.
Alright. Byleth can't move very much, but he can move over here and he can help to heal Ingrid with a recover, so I like that.
Thank you.
Can move him up one more. He'll take a hit. I would prefer if he didn't. Linhart can hop on over here. I'm hoping. Can she hit from here? She needs Thoron to hit there, but she does take him out. That's good. And then Lynn, I feel like, can heal somebody. Can he heal up Mercedes from here? Yeah. Hilda still. Oh, and Annette too. I feel like it's a waste. Just have you sit. I do want to bring Annette over. Yeah, come over here. Takes 2 damage, it's fine. Just gonna go for Marianne. Gonna miss. That's important that he missed. 'Cause that would have been a lot of damage. Alright, that was a very uneventful turn. So we can definitely have... Who's... I don't know. At this point, somebody should be able to mount up and hit that guy. I'm hoping Dedue can. Ugh, just not enough. Nope. Alright. What if Hilda comes over here? Can she hit him from here? I feel like he should be in her range now. Yeah. Take him out. There we go. That's what we saved the bolting for. Alright. So that's finished. So now we don't have a worry about mounted units anymore. Our flyers are safe. So Dimitri now is safe to come over here and smack this guy.
It is done.
Mercedes is safe to come up here and smack this guy.
I had to protect my friends. I don't know.
Still safe, okay. Marianne can work on this guy. I think we risk it. This is risky. Hello, Coca Kudu number 2. How are you doing? Welcome. That was a huge risk. that was very gutsy. I'm hoping you can fix. Only 20% crit chance? What is this Axe's Zoltan nonsense? You're supposed to be able to kill with that. Doing okay? That's good to hear. Alright, not about that, not about that. Let's see. Linhart, do you have the ability? You have wind, you can reach. 39% crit chance? I really do like those odds. Let's see. This is not great. He does dodge and he does get the crit. There you go, Lynn. There you go. Alright. Doing the Death Knight fight. Sure am. This is closing in on the end of the game here. We are on the Blue Lions route. I want to get over here. I really don't want this guy bugging me. I'm hoping... I think I'm a little too far away to use the bolt axe. Yeah, he's not bad. I'm not too worried. We don't have Lysithea. I'm not using Lysithea. I did recruit her, but I'm not actually using her. I don't think we need to Gambit. But I've been able to take out the Death Knight prior with just Gambits, and actually Mage Hilda has been a really good Death Knight killer. Yeah, I mean, Lysithia's the secret sauce for sure. But where's the fun in that? You gotta challenge yourself a little bit. Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. For sure. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and just take off the Creator Sword. I don't think we need it right now. We can have Ingrid come up here and heal. Get me almost up to full. That should be good enough. This guy's gonna come in and do some, a little bit of damage. I'm not too worried about that. I think we just push forward at this point. I don't really think there's... I know there's treasure chests over here, but I don't really have anybody to go over there and open them. So, I think we just push forward. This is okay. I don't mind the mage going for a net. So if we put her here, I should be able to still hit with the bolt axe, and that'll definitely kill this guy for sure. And she crits, saving me a usage.
What's next?
That's just great. The Dark Seal does. Yeah, it's very situational. I mean, I find that you're taking out the Death Knight more for prestige than you are for any actual useful prizes. I mean, the use of the Dark Seal is very limited. Lawrence is a good pick for a Dark Mage. I mean, the ideal one is Hubert, of course, but Lawrence is as good a pick as any. Really, I don't really think you can do much besides... It's really just Lawrence, Hubert, and Linhardt, I think. Or maybe Byleth. Male Byleth. I don't really know who else would get much use out of it. Let's see. What do we want to do here? I would prefer not to have to bother with this guy. I think, for some reason, I think Dark Mage is locked as a male-only class, which is stupid, because Lysithea would be perfect for it. Happy would be a good pick, too. Happy's just kind of not quite as good Lysithea, because she doesn't get Dark Spikes. But what do we want to do with Hilda? How do we want to take advantage of her range? I think she still has a bolting left. I wonder if I can... Oh, I wonder if I can hit the Death Knight from here. Tell me I can. Bro, I can. I get killed. Actually, I don't get killed. I'm tempted, but I have to be able to kill him. If I'm gonna go that route, I have to be able to kill him. Yeah, it's really silly. I don't know why they did it that way. Annette can't reach him. So we're gonna hold off on the Death Knight for this turn. Dimitri, you're gonna come up this way, take this guy out for sure. Kinda want Dimitri to get up to the Death Knight, because I would like to use Ashes and Dust on him, but I don't know if that's gonna make sense. Yo, she actually can use this. Can she do any damage with it? Not really. I don't think that's worth it. Do we really need... I don't know that we need the heals, though. Let's see who we can physic. Is it worth... Oh, yeah. Heal up Annette.
Wow, thanks.
Heal up Annette. Alright. Now what? These guys are really far back. You can actually warp, though. You can warp Marianne up here. I like that, because then she can take care of this armor guy. She can take care of the armor guy. With a blizzard? Yeah, go for that. Go for it. Real good, real good.
Now there's a way forward.
That's exactly right. Now there is a way forward, because you killed that guy. So far, so easy. Yeah, I have not had a... It was a little tight a little bit earlier. I was starting to get swarmed over on this side, but I managed to get out of that. Beyond that, this has been mostly a cakewalk. I would really prefer not to have to deal with the monster. I don't think I'm gonna have to. who am I drawing? No, I don't want the mage. I don't want the mage. Let's park right here. This should be good. Are there max stats in the game? I think you can go up to like level 99, which is wild and totally unnecessary, but I'm pretty sure you can. I don't really know how you would. I don't think there's like enough battles really to do that, but and it's also totally unnecessary. But I would imagine that you can probably pull that off. I don't want to waste the last bolting. I definitely want to hold that for the Death Knight for sure. And we can move. I don't want to actually draw the Death Knight in. That might not be ideal. Yeah, we can put. Guess we got to put him here. Let's put him here, and then we need a net to move in a little bit. Put her here. That should be fine. Alright. So I think this is the turn we're going to hit him. He's moving in. I'm not too worried. So. I don't think Dimitri's getting there, but I think Raph can get here. And he can Ashes and Dust the Death Knight and do 13, which is not great, but we'll give it a go. It's a good start. It's a good start. We can move him back. Annette can come in here and either hit with a bolt axe. No, she'll die. Okay. I do like my flyers. I love the movement. It's really just the movement is so good. Let's see what her gambit can do. Her gambit can do 11. I do try not to overdo it with the flyers. It's tough. And I wasn't originally gonna put Dimitri on a dragon, but somebody came up with that idea, and I was like, you know what? Let's go for it. Alright, so the real question is, how much can Hilda do with her bolting? Actually, she might not even need to use bolting. Can she hit with Thoron? She can hit with Thoron. She can do 33. She actually hits with anything. That's wild. She can do 28 way more reliably with Thunder. Bolting is actually the least good option. Thunder can do 28. Can we get him to under 28? Safely? Dimitri has movement of a horse without being on one. That's very useful. I'm assuming that's the March Ring or some movement increasers. Let's put Dimitri over here. I don't think he's getting there. But he can shove Hilda closer. Ooh, that's actually interesting. He can shove somebody. I don't know if that's actually going to be useful. Wait a second. Wait a second. Tell me you can reach Dimitri. How do I get you to reach Dimitri? Ingrid, can we get you there? Oh, man, I think he's just out of her reach with foul play. Damn it. And I've already used my warp. And I don't have happy with me. That's a shame. Alright. I think Marianne's range is pretty decent too, so she might be able to hit him. What's your gambit? What do you have? Fusillade. Ooh, you don't do any damage to him. But you can kill this guy and maybe do some spillover damage. Let's try that. Let's see what that does.
Let's give this a try. I must keep going.
So it's going to hit the Death Knight for 0. Damn. Alright, well. Worth a shot. Alright, I think Hilda's not going to be the one to kill him. So we're going to have to use Resonant Lightning here. It's going to get him down to 40, which is fine. So he's down to 40. So we need to do enough to take him out. Yeah, I usually do try to get that if I can, but I really messed up with Dimitri over here. He's, I mean, it would have been really cool to get Mercedes over there too, but she had a more important role to play, and that was to make sure my party didn't die. Unfortunately. I was really hoping I would actually get her to be the one to take him out. Although, I haven't had Ingrid move yet. We could see how she should be in range of the foul play. Let's see if we can do it. Yeah, I do like to try to get them if I can. I think she's just gonna be too far away. I don't think she has the range. Yeah, I don't think she has any way of getting him. Damn it. That's unfortunate. He might have a warp left. He might still have a warp. Hold on. He doesn't. Damn it, he only has the one. Alright. That's what I get for making him a Dark Knight. Alright. Well, we can have Hilda. We can have Hilda put in some damage. We know Thunder's going to do a lot. Yep. He's also, in all likelihood, going to miss the counterattack. Yep. That's very good. And then we should be able to get Byleth up there. Dark Dimitri with Killer Lance. Yep. Alright. Can we do it without wasting the Creator Sword? We can do it with the... We can actually do it with the bow. That's kind of stupid, but... I don't want to waste the Creator Sword. Let's go with the bow.
You're stronger now. Whether I kill you or you kill me, I'm looking forward to this.
Bop. And he finally goes down.
One without the other would be maddening.
He is finally laid to rest.
The enemy general has been vanquished. Everyone, move to gain control of the keep. Victory is ours. Raise the banner of the knights. May it soar proudly over the impregnable fortress.
Oh, I have to meet Emil.
See appeal on lots of magic users since you're repairing weapons is no concern. Yeah, I don't worry too much about repairing weapons. Smithing stones are just so easy to come by. And, the only other weapons I use, I make sure to try to stock up on Umbral Steel as much as I can throughout the game. And I don't really use the Heroes Relics that much, so I usually end up with plenty of Umbral Steel to fix them up when I need to. And then the only other weapon I'm using right now is the Bolt Axe, which takes arcane crystals, which you can buy. So, not too worried about repairing weapons.
I'm sorry for not being a
This is absolutely heartbreaking.
Please forgive me, Emil.
Mercy, we need to go. Now.
Ooh,
Goodbye.
that's cold, Annette.
Your Highness, our capture of the fortress is complete.
Now the path to the Imperial capital is finally open to us. Once we have finished cleaning up...
All right, we are,
meeting to discuss our next move.
Aren't you overworking yourself?
Naturally, but it matters not. Consider this. Once this war is over, the mountain of official business on my plate will be even taller. If I can't handle at least this much, how will I...
Pardon the interruption.
Ooh,
Just received a letter from
Margrave Gautier.
Very well. I will read it at once. I see. It seems the conflict within Fargus has at last come to an end.
Great. That's good news.
Margrave and the other Eastern Lords are at the center of it, and are gathering the kingdom's military forces even now. They intend to join with the Alliance army and send troops and supplies to the monastery.
What do you know? My old man is really pulling his weight. Did he seem well?
Yes, as well as can be expected. He has taken it upon himself to bring order back to our troubled territory, while His Highness is away.
Well, good for him, I guess. He's still a piece of shit. But at least he's helping us.
Tell me, did it seem to you that my presence was needed back at the monastery?
Well, I do have a verbal message from the Margrave on the subject.
A verbal message?
Hmm.
Strange.
The other day, he arrested one of Viscount Kleiman's men. And, well, the prisoner has claimed involvement in the tragedy of Dusker.
Ooh.
He has implicated his lord as well.
Go on.
I was told they would be transporting this man to the monastery, along with the troops and supplies. The Margrave said that regardless of the credibility of the man's testimony, how he should be dealt with was your decision alone, Your Highness.
Very well. All that considered, I will return to the monastery at once.
Alright, I guess we're going back to the monastery. Of course I'm gonna come with you.
Thank you.
But this is it. I think this is the thing with Claude. So act like you really tried to kill him, and Tucci, you're helping him out. Yeah. Well, I mean, I think the idea is that you're not actually trying to kill him. It's the fog of war is so, dense that it's impossible to tell who's the good guys and who's not, and you end up just fighting Claude. But it does force you to actually take out Claude in order to finish the map. So it is kind of weird.
The Kingdom Army has captured Fort Mercius, managing troops from the now stable Western Kingdom and former Alliance territory. The Kingdom Army returns to Garreg-Mach to regroup and reorganize its forces.
All right. Well, I think we are going to reorganize and launch our offensive on the Imperial capital, as mentioned in our little storyteller. And that's kind of, that's kind of the climax. We're about there, man. So this is, in fact, our final month to mess around. And there's really not much left we have to do. We've gotten all the supports that we care about for the paired endings that I had planned. We have all of our master classes, or all of our, at least, end classes.
His Highness was looking for you.
Where's Dimitri? Is he doing sneaky shit? He's interrogating a prisoner. Alright, well,
Said he'd like for you and I to be present as well. Will you come with me?
He's supposed to be not dark anymore, right? This should go well.
Are you really so keen to lose your head?
Dimitri.
I did what I believed was right. I swear to the goddess that I'm not lying. Amidst the turmoil of the tragedy, Lady Patricia was supposed to be the only one who was unharmed. We had been given orders.
You get fail not from him, but my actually doesn't have a crest. Yeah, the fail not, getting fail not on the Blue Lions route is really weird, because it only is helpful if A, you're using like Felix as a sniper or something, or you've recruited, Bernadetta or somebody, or B, you're doing New Game Plus and you can buy the crest of Regan to give to Ash, which is what I'm doing. I don't know. I don't remember if I've actually given him fail not or not, but that is my plan.
Of course not. What would my stepmother have had to gain from?
But yeah, that's weird. It's really only rewards New Game Plus playthroughs.
The Empire to her husband and daughter.
What exactly are you implying?
Okay, this is where
For the past few
this is where things get weird for me.
months, Ion lords who defected to the
And
Empire
I mentioned this, I think, in the last stream.
investigate rumors about Lady Patricia.
But why would Patricia?
Those words were true. The two of them. I am afraid they
Why would
conspired
she
to get
work
back.
with
Enough of this nonsense. You say she was
those who
doing
slither in the dark?
That isn't nearly enough reason to cause such a tragedy.
I do
Because
intend to
if she's
revive
working with them, she would have to know what they were doing to Edelgard.
They were likely nobles who opposed the king, or potentially
I guess
someone who
that was before. That was before that happened.
the Empire and people like Solon and Kranya had their motives.
I guess that was before that happened. That's probably why.
So my stepmother
That makes a
joined
little more
with them to
sense.
cause the tragedy.
I don't know. It's weird.
Ultimately,
is weird.
this is just conjecture based on the evidence.
I think there's some like background plot threads that kind of get a little jumbled.
I see.
Oh no, I love their theme. I love their theme. Shambhala is one of my favorite tracks.
My lord had long felt that King Lambert's
Because it's
radical
just
rage
so out of nowhere.
time he was approached with an
Like
offer
this
of
whole
blood in the
game, you're really, and it works with the place too, because Shambhala itself is such an out there concept.
what we thought was right.
And it just has this sense of like unknown modernism to it. And so evil dubstep, go for it. Why not?
Soldiers and involved innocent citizens.
Yeah, Shambhala.
I am only standing before you now because I could no longer bear the weight of my sins.
Do you regret your actions?
No. I accept your hatred and even the punishment of death, but I still believe it was a massacre in the name of justice.
Gilbert, lock this man in his cell.
Oh, Dimitri.
Going to kill him?
I will make that decision once I have had time to consider this man's definition of justice.
Yes, Your Highness.
No, I cannot say that I am.
Can't imagine why.
Tell me, Professor, how well do you remember your father, Gerald?
Pretty well.
Soon enough, you will come to understand how painful it is to forget the faces of those who have passed on. To be honest, I cannot really remember my stepmother's... that woman's smile, nor the sound of her voice. I always told myself that I would not allow my mind to forget, and yet, all I can recall with clarity is her gazing away, so
Ooh.
forlorn.
That's
Did
deep.
my stepmother wish to go home so badly that she would kill father and me? Kill her false family? Home to her own blood. Her true family.
There's no way to know for sure. And maybe that's the point.
Suppose it doesn't make
Just those answers just don't exist. You have to kind of headcanon them, I guess.
know the answer to. I am finished with thoughts like that.
And that's fine.
I am finally able to go on living without clinging to hate.
Leaves room for fan theories and stuff.
Those who have died, then I must earnestly atone for my sins. Father, Glenn, all of the soldiers who have fallen, the people of Dusker who still suffer persecution. The only atonement I can offer them now is to take responsibility for this broken kingdom that has been entrusted to me.
That's true.
That is why I feel that I must meet with Edelgard and try to talk to her. Do you think it is a fool's errand?
No, I think that's probably the right call, man.
Honestly, I think so too. But I must swallow my feelings and grudges, our whole history really, and ask her about this future that she sees. What she aims for once her domination is complete. What kind of justice she clings to as she fights. And why she felt it necessary to start this war. I believe that asking her these things is the true responsibility I have been tasked with as king. We will march our troops to the Imperial capital. But before any battle begins, we will set up camp nearby and send a messenger. I will tell her that I need to speak with her in a safe place, without any weapons or troops. As to whether or not she will agree to my request, well,
I'm sure we'll find out now, won't we?
I would like to believe that as well. You know, Professor, when we fought in Ferdiad, Cornelia mocked me and called me pitiful.
Well, Cornelia was a
Even if
bitch.
it is true that my stepmother never loved me, I am not to be pitied. After all, I have allies and dear friends who care for me. And now, I also have you by my side.
Sometimes the RNG is rigged against you. You know, I've had some really good RNG sometimes, but then I think it evens out. It certainly evens out. There's definitely times where it certainly feels that way for sure. But okay. Cornelia is such a good villain. Yeah, she's very interesting. And what makes her so interesting, I think, is the fact that you don't get all the answers about her.
Returning to the monastery brings back so many memories from 5 years ago. Hard to believe we only spent.
So you really do kind of have to speculate a bit.
So much happened that it felt a lot longer than that. But it was all so exciting.
Alright, I don't think we need to...
What was that year like for you, Professor?
I don't think we need to spend all our time talking to people. We've heard what they've had to say. Who do we have over here? This is Dorothea. What's going on, Dorothea? You ready to go fight your former friend?
It isn't. When can we finally put this dreadful war behind us?
There can be no end to war.
But we should still try our best to make the world a place where...
That's exactly right. Try to leave the world a better place than it was when we first got here.
I don't have many good... If you happen to see her, she's only a civil servant.
Alright, what else we got? We have to do our gardening. We have to do our motivation. There's really no... I mean... Technically, we have to do our motivation, but why, though? Do we really need to? Alright, I've been working on Ash a bit. Let's go ahead and give Ingrid the new Rocky Burdock. Get her strength up a little bit more too. And we'll give her that bow back. Yeah, I haven't given Fail Not to anybody yet. But I think my plan is I'm gonna give it to Ash. I did buy the Crest of Regan, so we can equip him with that, which I will do. What are you looking at, man? It's the Middle Franc Opera Company. That is the one. Is that the one? Alright. So we have our final month to explore. Gonna pick up all the things. Got some chickpeas. That would be great if I really cared about meals. But I think that ship has kind of sailed. Let's make sure we're stocked up on smithing stones. Only need 6 of them. That's great. Signs give a holder such crest. Yeah, so when you do New Game Plus, you get the ability in your room at your journal. You can buy crest items, and they cost renown. And you can get basically the crest of whatever. They gave boosts to matching crest. Yeah, so the Hero's Relic can be used by anybody with a crest without an issue, but they give, for the matching crest, they give a special combat art. And for non-Heroes Relics, for like the Holy Relics and stuff, like the Caduceus Staff and stuff like that, they, I think, heal people with the matching crest. And so those items that you get, the crest items that you get, will basically, if you equip them on somebody, that person technically is considered to have that crest. So you get the boon of the crest, too. With no crest, they hurt you. Yeah, the Heroes Relics, yes, they do. The holy weapons don't. I think that you only get the healing factor. If the crest matches. We've been trying to kill each other and he wants to shoot the breeze. Is he dumb or just insane? You're wrong. No, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right, you're wrong. But maybe you're right. You might be right. I don't know. Do you talk with a warmonger to try to work something out, or do you just take out the warmonger? It's actually a good question. The crest matches, the healing is boosted. Yeah, I think so. I think that's the case.
Pardon me.
Professor.
So yeah, that basically is really the only way to get the most use out of Fail Not on the Blue Lions route.
I hope this is the final battle. Don't you, Professor?
Of course I do.
When the war is over, everyone will be busy with their own lives. But let's all meet up again someday. Right here at Garreg Mach. You, His Highness, my father, our monastery friends, the knights, everyone.
That's a great idea. Why would you not say that's a great idea? What kind of monster do you have to be?
Ooh, and I'll bake a bunch of desserts for it.
Reunion sweets.
All we have to do now is win. Let's get to it, Professor.
Oh, you're so precious.
We'll be heading for the capital soon. So much rests on this moment. Will the war really be over if we take the capital?
I think so. Might not end right away.
Probably right. I truly believe that
I know I'm dashing your hopes, Mercy, but gotta speak the truth. Alright, who's over here? Who we got? Lysithea, what's going on?
Wanting so desperately to speak with Edelgard, just as we're about to fight. Could it be that the prince is having doubts about killing her?
I don't think so.
Then perhaps
I'm sure that was the wrong answer, but I don't think so.
that in a bad way. I'm actually relieved. A king who's responsible for Fodlan's future can't exact personal vendettas and have a cold heart.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's... I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about that. The whole shield thing monsters me. The whole shield thing... Yeah. I remember my first playthrough of that. That it felt quite overwhelming, actually. But it's definitely a really cool mechanic, especially to leverage gambits that way. Because otherwise, gambits are useful when you're like in a tough jam, but otherwise they're not really that well used, except for the monsters. It's a really good way of using gambits. It's important.
I know that. If the two can settle this diplomatically, that would be the best way out of this mess. Let's just hope he doesn't become so overwhelmed with emotion that he's unable to...
Have you been watching the same Dimitri that I've been watching for the past 25 streams? 26 streams, Felix? Come on. That doesn't just go away. Just because he's, like, not as dark anymore, that's still there.
I've been thinking about how we've got our own ideas about justice. And so does the Empire. And what's coming? It's not just a battle between us and them. It's our ideals that are fighting.
Yeah, that's usually what war's about.
They were right, and the other
Well,
side was
kinda.
wrong. But nobody's willing to talk. It won't be an easy battle.
Or it's about resource management. if we're being honest. Alright, let's head on over here. What do we got? We got the training ground. Is there anybody in the training ground? I'm sure.
Okay.
Shamir, what's going on?
10 years ago, Dagda and Rick,
Yep.
the final target was the capital.
Yep.
They were countered at a port town. We spent a lot of time going back.
Great, what do we got here? Who was a sword tournament? Ingrid might be able to handle that, but I feel like that's just kind of a waste of time at this point. I feel like sauna's also a waste of time at this point. Just don't need it. Everybody's already in their classes. Who's over here? Ingrid! Break all the shields regardless, even the Immaculate is essentially an auto win. Yeah, it's yeah. I mean, just for the fact that they get, you know, immobilized for a single turn, that's so big. That's so useful. We're counting on you. And then, of course, there's the gimmicks where, like, some enemies are immune to magic until you break their shields, and then you can hit them with magic. Like, that keeps things interesting. But yeah, just the immobilization is enough to make it worth doing it. What's going on, Ignatz?
We're about to put the finishing touches on the
We sure are.
Fodlan will look without the backdrop of death. On the other
I mean, you don't have to talk in painting metaphors just because, like, you like art. You can talk like a normal person. Hey, Hilda, how's it going?
Fighting in the capital?
We're fighting against
Double,
Double, But with you leading us, Professor, I know we'll...
Woo! Yeah, woohoo!
Fighting! I'm a little scared, to be honest.
No kidding.
I'm just shouting to relieve the tension, but I'll be fine.
Oh, Hilda.
Well...
Oh, Hilda. Alright, Catherine. Open the gate. Hey, Catherine.
Looks like we're nearing the end of this struggle. I'm sure Lady Rhea is on tenterhooks.
Oh, right. Rhea, that's That's right. Nothing to know about Ignatz says Stacker is apparently terrible. He's not great. I like Ignatz. I think he's entertaining in terms of just being a cinnamon roll, but
Lady Reyes.
he's not that great a unit. He's really not. I don't know. I like most of the characters. For me, it's hard not to like really any of the characters except maybe Lawrence. But I can definitely understand people not liking Ignatz. He is very vanilla. Barren land and soils blaze my heart. And maybe there's a crop that can grow on withered land. Check the library for books and farming. Magical solution. Check the library for books. Yeah. What do we got here, Dimitri? What's going on? Next battlefield will be the Imperial capital. Leave it to me. Alright, so he's subtly, not so subtly telling us this is the final chapter at the monastery. What's up, Yuri? You're out of Abyss. What's going on? This is a rare sight. Are you praying?
I am. It's a bit of a ritual for me to pray before something big like this. I couldn't recount a single word of scripture for you.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm praying for you, too.
I appreciate that, Yuri. You're a good dude. Gilbert and Dedu, what's up, guys?
It matters not how just our cause may be. In the end, war is nothing more than organized murder.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah,
that
sure
we
is.
have to reach a conclusion, but we mustn't overlook the sins inherent in our deeds.
You, Gilbert, spouting some truth.
Sorry. I have a tendency to preach. We have lost so much. And I pray we can put an end.
What up to do?
I believe in you, but please ensure that His Highness survives as well. Fodlan's future would be in peril if we lost him. I would not be able to...
Leave it to me. I got this. I got this. Who have we not talked to? Is anybody in Abyss? Oh, Constance and Happy are both in Abyss. Okay. We've talked to all these people. Talk to everybody over here. Alright, so we need to go up here now. Ferdinand and Lawrence. How are you guys doing? Ready for the big fight? Neither of you are coming, so it doesn't really matter. What's up, Ferdy?
Professor, at last.
Yeah, Dedu appearing in... Yeah. I wasn't expecting that. My first time through, I was not expecting that at all. And I have to say, the first time I played through, I was not fast enough to get into the room, and he may have gotten clobbered and dead. But it's because I didn't know it was coming, and I didn't have my units in position. But we've got to do now, so he's gonna be fine.
Come to the final confrontation. Ruin to the Empire. Glory to Vargas.
Yeah, it's you'd think you would. It'd be cool if like he joined you after that. That would be like an interesting way to play it, but I guess not. Alright, so let's jump up here. Got Lynn, we got Flane, we got Manuela. Hey Manuela, what's going on?
Life can be tough, you know.
No kidding.
You've got your friends to help you through. Maybe you butt heads sometimes. And I've got friends, Professor. Plenty of those.
Oh my god, Manuela. Geez, time to give up. No, that's so mean. There's still hope.
Where is my true love to be found? Where is my ray of hope?
Manuela.
At this point,
Come on. No, come on. I have done a lot of work to set you up with Seth, Manuela. Come on. You need to be happy about that. He's great.
When you think of it, as one approaches the end of a war, the sacrifices only grow larger, don't they?
That is correct, man.
Their forces, while those of the losing side make desperate attempts to
Stalemate with him and a giant
Neither side
beast. Yeah, that's... Yeah, he's really good at that part. He doesn't take a ton of damage. The problem is I think there's like there's either a warlock or a mortal savant or something in that room. And they don't get to him right away, but if you take too long, they eventually get to him, and he cannot take the magic attack from them.
Not too long after, I was brought into the
And I remember that's what got me. Was I couldn't save him from the magic attack in time. Cause yeah, the beast, I don't even think the beast does any damage to him. I guess it depends on the difficulty you're playing at too. Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's the trade-off, right? So they take absolutely no damage, or very, very little damage from physical. But, there's no perfect mix of everything. Everybody's gotta have a weakness. Except Dimitri, apparently. Alright, who's in here? Alois? Oh, Leonie, hello.
At last, it's time to face the Flame Emperor, Edelgard. I know that the future of all Fodlan rests on this battle. Nothing else is more important. But for me, this is personal.
For Captain Gerald. Yeah. You know, I feel like... it goes way too unanswered about... I think the beast special attack does like yeah, I'm sure it does some damage because it's it's a big important map. It can't do nothing, but with Dedue, especially because Dedue has the like when he stays still and doesn't take an action in battle, he gets a defense boost, which is even crazier. So I know that he takes almost no damage. What are you praying for? Praying for myself. Everybody's praying for me. It's so sweet, and also it feels like they know something I don't. All right, let's go to Abyss. Talk to our last two people. Annette is number 1 again for month's activity participation. Look at that. Flane's number 2. How Felix is just in there. God damn. Internet's gonna internet, I guess. What up, Constance? Pre-time skip and post-time skip man is a completely different person. Yeah. It would be nice to actually see that character growth happen. But it's very interesting, especially if you don't expect it, right? Like on your first playthrough or whatever, where you see Marianne throughout the pre-time skip, and just to see her come back and just be that starkly different. It's really really an interesting thing. Where's Happy? Ah, she's in the classroom. Of course she's in the classroom. Why wouldn't she be? She's always in the classroom. What do we got? Rusted Axe, Iron Sword Plus, Short Axe. Okay, great. Great. Don't care. Don't care so much about those things. Alright, where are you, Happy? Talk to me. Lisa's there. Yeah, for sure.
And the end comes in the blink of an eye. I have no idea what I'll do afterwards, though. I guess I'll cross that bridge when I come to it.
It's okay to take your time.
Though you already... Actually, don't tell me your plans just yet.
Alright. So let's get on out of here. We have to go ahead and motivate our people. See who still needs motivation. Because we still have, what, 3 more free days. That's so many free days. There's no need. I think we're probably going to end up skipping some. Honestly. Because, I mean, there's just no value anymore. Dimitri hit A-level lances. Everybody's in their classes. So I don't even think there's any real need at this point to... Yeah, it's by the end of the game, it's so funny because you have so few activity points at the start, and so many things you want to do with them. But by the end of the game, you're drowning in them and you have nothing left to do. It's kind of funny that way. Is everybody fully motivated? What is this shit? Come on now. Oh my god, I don't even have any. Okay. Welp. All right, I guess we'll cook with somebody. Let's cook with future Mrs. Byleth. What are we gonna do? Strength up, speed up, luck up, defense up. Let's go defense. I feel like we're gonna need defense. May as well just finish the game. Yeah, pretty much. I don't think I have enough time to finish the game tonight, but it's definitely we're definitely doing Enbar, and then I think we'll save the final map for the next stream. But yeah, like at this point, the any gains you make in anything, unless you're still trying to get specific supports. Now that's different if you're trying to work on supports for characters. But I'm past that point now. I guess we can sing. I don't know. Does anybody need faith? I don't think anybody really needs any more faith. It's mostly pointless. Yeah, because I mean, at this point, there's really just the minor increases in things are just not going to matter. Yeah, everybody's either got A faith or E faith right now. I mean, I'm not using Dorothea, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, pretty much. I think that's it, unless we want to try Ingrid in the sword tournament, but I don't think we do. So let's go ahead and just stock up real quick before we end off. Oh wait, hold on. I just remembered I skipped this. Need to do some gardening. I don't think I have enough purple flower seeds, so let's just go ahead and do 32 yellow flower seeds. Where the hell did that happen? See if we can get a premium magic herbs.
Professor. Okay.
Oh, hello. Alright, let's buy some arcane crystals, just in case I need to patch up the bolt axe a little bit.
Will this one do?
Let's go. Oh, wow, where did all my money go? What happened to all my money?
Will this one do?
What the hell?
Will this one do?
Here we go.
It's all yours. Take it. Tell your friends.
Right.
Do I not have any, like, bullions? Where'd all my money go? I don't really have them.
Many thanks.
Just forget you can buy arcane crystals. Yeah, it's really useful. That's also something I forgot too at the start. Oh, I did give him fail nut. Oh, good. Okay. So he's got. It seems random. Yeah. I mean, I don't really know what else arcane crystals fix. I assume it's probably the magic bow and the Levin sword and stuff too, because that's what fixes the bolt axe. But it's very, very handy that you can just buy them. Alright, so who are we instructing? Does it even matter? Mercedes, let's get your bow higher. Because, sure, why not? Not even good. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I should even just auto-instruct, honestly, at this point. Does anybody have authority they need to get? You actually only have B+ authority. Let's work on that. Why not? Oh, that was wonderful. Let's work on your authority too. I say that like I'm even going to change their battalions. I'm probably not even going to do that, so it doesn't even matter. But whatever. Whatever. Anybody else underwhelming with authority? Probably not. Even Hilda managed to get to A. Constance? Let's work on Happy. Why not? Here's a perfect. Look at you. Let's go ahead and auto instruct for the rest. Look at that. Annette, Ingrid, and Raph. Okay. That works out. 3 people we're actually using.
I'd like to ask you something.
Indeed. Times are hard. My favorite food cart that sold the most amazing grilled delights went under. I don't even know what to live for anymore. Ingrid. Oh my god. Why not look for a similar food cart?
Really?
Oh, shit. Okay. Guess not. Guess not. Alright. Whose birthday? Manuela? Alright, we'll have to do with Manuela. Why not? She deserves some tea.
Well, inviting me to your room.
Ooh.
That's intriguing, Professor. Very intriguing.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
What do you have to say about things?
It's good.
You seem different. No? Okay, fine. Overcoming weaknesses. Well, don't tell her she seems different. Gifts you'd like to receive. Do damage based on your magic stat? Yes. Tell me about yourself. Yeah, so they
I must thank you for
take your
spending
magic
so much
stat
time
and do
with
the
me.
damage accordingly. And I think they also use
Keeps me sane.
the enemy's resistance stat or whatever it is. Oh shit! All right. So like if Marianne, for example, uses 11 sword against an armored unit, she can probably one-shot him or two-shot him because you know her magic will be really high and she's good with swords, and the opponent will have very low resistance to magic. So that's definitely the value in having like Annette, for example. I have an Annette build where I have her on a dragon, but she uses a bolt axe most of the time. And so her magic stat's really high, and she's able to basically destroy armored dudes with the bolt axe.
We did good out there.
Here we go. All right.
I still need to improve.
I see how this works.
It's starting to feel one step before the. I didn't even know I cared this much.
Oh my goddamn god. That's just silly. That's just silly.
I'm getting it.
Should give Lysithea one then. Yeah, I actually ran a Trickster Lysithea build in one of my more recent playthroughs. And it wasn't amazing. Like, it wasn't as good as normal Lysithea, because normal Lysithea is busted. But it was very interesting, and it worked, because I gave her the 11 sword. And then also, you know, she'll have her... she gets combat arts like Soul Blade or Hex Blade or something like that. So you can have her use like a Training Sword Plus, and use Soul Blade on some of those enemies, and she'll typically just one-shot them. And the Training Swords have like 60-something durability, so they'll last forever. Alright, who are we seminaring with? Like, does it even matter at this point? Is there a Magic Lance? I think so, but I think it's only available on Crimson Flower, if I remember correctly. I think you get it on Hubert's Paralog, and that's the only one that exists. There is certain characters do get like Frozen Lance, which is a combat art that uses magic. You know, so you can have them use I know Ingrid gets that, and a few other people get that. Marianne gets it, I think. But yeah, I think the only item that is an actual magic lance is on, Hubert's Paralog. I think you get it there. I think, which is real. That's a real bummer, because there's a lot of. I feel like there's a lot of people that would want to use a lance. Like you could have like a, you know, Marianne as a Falcon Knight, or Annette as a Falcon Knight or something, and use a magic lance. Now, I mean, they could use swords, but you still have to get high lance. So, I thought that Lewin was a magic lance as a hero's relic, but I was wrong. It's not a magic lance, that's a real bummer, because I feel like that would be the perfect opportunity. Let's go ahead and have you teach.
I suppose it's work.
All right, another instruction day. Crusher, yeah. I don't think I've even used Crusher yet, because I've been using the Bolt Axe, and the Bolt Axe just has the range of like, the Bolt Axe Plus you can hit from like 3 squares away, which is just stupid. But yeah, I have Crusher. I have her equipped with it. and I'll use it. I'll definitely use it. Just haven't had a need to at the moment. Anybody else need anything? Let's do Lynn. Lynn, you can get your riding. I think if you get to S riding, you get movement +1. That seems very far away. Do range boosts stack? I think we're gonna find out. I'm not sure. But if they do, Hilda is going to be an absolute monster. Well, she's already an absolute monster, but she will be an even more absolute monster because I decided, you know, against conventional wisdom, to go with a mage build for Hilda, and I thought that was going to be, you know, haha, it's a joke, right? That's funny, Mage Hilda. But no, Mage Hilda is not a joke. She is really, really good as a mage. It's really strange. I didn't expect it to be that way. But she gets bolting, first of all, which is a really good long-range move. And then I gave her Thyrsus, because, I mean, why not? Which that I think gives, what is that? Is that like a +2 range for black magic? Something like that. And now she just got black magic range +1 for getting S level reason. Lysithea with 11 sword plus, and Lauren's Hero's Relic. Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know if the Levin Sword and Thyrsus together would work. Only because I'm not sure if Thyrsus is range for everything or if it's just for magic. And I don't think the Levin Sword counts as a magic. Like black magic, I think it counts as sword. I'm not sure. It'd be worth a try. Yeah, certainly be worth a try. Focus on axe and authority. Focus on axe skills to excel as a warrior. Huh. No. I like the authority being in there also in it. Whose birthday? Yuri's birthday? Okay. Let's go ahead and give you... What do you like? What do I have a lot of? You like chamomile. No, you don't. Okay, well. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, Yuri. Strong battalion. No, alright, dining partners. No, okay, shit. Worth the experimentation. Oh, absolutely, it's always worth experimenting. Capable comrades. Experimenting is how you keep this game from getting stale. Because I've played all the routes now, I think, about twice each. Something like that. So, you know, you gotta change it up. You gotta try new things. That's why I like doing these weird class builds. It's like, yeah, I could make Dragon Rider Hilda again, but where's the entertainment value in that?
It's all instinct.
Alright. I guess I'm just gonna Seminar, because honestly... No, you know what? Let me do an Explorer. Let me do one more Explorer, because... I'm hopefully gonna get some premium magic herbs. Blue Lions and Golden Deer kind of at the same time. Alright. I've done that occasionally. Mostly when I get close to the end of one, and I'm like, I want to start another one. And I start the next one before I finish the first one. I've done that. We did get the premium magic herbs. Let's go ahead. Why not? Why not? It's so silly. It's so silly. I want to see what her final magic stat is. It's... Yeah. I definitely think the weakest part of this game is around the end. Not that the story is bad or anything, but the gameplay gets real... Like, at this point, like, I'm skipping all these activity points because there's nothing left to do. It just kind of drags a little. So at that point, like, especially in my first playthrough, I was like, alright, I want to start again. I want to start again. Because I actually really, really love White Clouds. That's probably my favorite part of the game. So, I enjoy playing the beginning of the game for sure. Her magic stat tops out here at 35. What's Annette's magic stat? 33. What was Marianne's? 38? That's just dumb. That's just so silly. Alright, who are we cooking with? I think we're gonna cook with, let's cook with Annette. I'm surprised she's doesn't have a negative cooking. Let's do speed up.
Please leave it to me. Cooking is my forte.
That's not what I've heard.
At least, I think it is. I don't usually have a problem, but sometimes things get out of control.
There we go. So we get defense boost and we get speed boost. That's what we're going into the end bar map with. Alright. We already bought the smithing stones, so we can just go ahead and close out. I could have done motivation. I just realized I didn't. But, at this point it doesn't matter. Just gonna auto-instruct. Nice. Alright. Focus on brawling and authority. She wants to focus on reason and flying. Constance. Come on now. You are clearly made to be somebody who beats people up with their bare hands. That is clearly your role. I'm not gonna make you do something silly like reason and flying. Come on.
Thanks.
Lysithia's level 37 has 51 magic. Oh, that's Lysithia. that's what happens when Lysithia gets to be Lysithia. That's certainly a word of advice. Yeah. She's a nuclear weapon for sure. Mighty weapons. And a word of advice again.
Don't worry about what I owe to my village. I don't live this frugally for nothing.
Okay. Commend. Yeah, there we go. Perfect tea time with Leonie.
Thanks for the tea.
Very good.
We did good.
17. Not bad. Which route is that? Is that Golden Deer?
I think I got.
Guess I need to know this. Now
Oh god, he just got axe crit plus 10.
This'll help keep me alive.
Oh man. Yeah. I mean, oh, Blue Lions, okay. Yeah, that happens to me too. Like, if you look at my roster, what are my levels? 42-ish? 42, 40, 39, 41, 42, 41. Yeah. I mean, what I like to do, and it's you know, this is just kind of how it goes. I like all the paralogs. I like to recruit everybody and do the paralogs because they're fun. And I like to get the heroes relics, and I like to get the battalions. But by doing that, I tend to end up totally overleveled. And that just kind of happens. But realistically, you know, being overleveled, it matters, but it doesn't matter so much that it, like, you still have to have strategy, right? Like, you can still easily get Dimitri's level 40 on chapter 17. Oh boy. That'll get you there. I mean, you can still get swarmed, right? The characters don't have so much HP that they can't be taken out by, like, 3 enemy dudes if they all hit. So, you know, it's... What am I doing? Seminar. I guess we're doing a seminar. I guess we're doing a seminar. Let's have... Annette is pretty good, but she doesn't teach anybody who matters, really. Anybody else who gets, like, really a Byleth? That's not terrible. Marion gets in there. Can have Happy teach Hilda Reason, but Hilda's already at S tier, so it doesn't really matter. Sword and Bow. Again, this is so kind of pointless. Let's just do Sword and Bow. Or Sword, let's do... I want Byleth to be a recipient, so let's just do that. Let's do that. Yeah, nobody survives a 5v1 now. Not at all. The enemy units are... They're not, like, pushovers. They're gonna hit. They all have silver weapons, and they're gonna hit hard. Alright, we, doing something important right now, right?
Professor, do you think Edelgard will show up?
I have a feeling. I have a feeling she's gonna show up.
It's been a long time, Professor. And hello to you too, Dimitri.
There she is.
Edelgard, I did not think you would actually accept my request.
Call it a win. Well then, what did you want to talk about?
I will get straight to the point. Why did you start this war? There had to be a way to change things in your territory without the need for so many senseless casualties.
It may be hard to believe, but this is the way that leads to the fewest casualties in the end. Don't you see?
No, he doesn't see because you haven't properly explained it.
Countless people have already lost their lives.
The writing in Blue Lions makes it so that you don't actually ever explain your,
This crooked world would have claimed. I weighed the victims of war against the victims of the world as it is now, and I chose the former. I believe that I have chosen the best path, the only path.
Even after seeing the faces of those who have suffered the ravages of war, you would still force them to throw their lives away for the future? You are obsessively devoted to this war, and deaf to the screams of its victims. You cannot change the cycle of the strong dominating the weak with a method like that.
You're wrong. That very cycle is exactly what I have devoted my life and my power to destroying. If after all of this, you believe the weak will still be weak, that is only because they are too used to relying on others instead of on themselves.
Yes, perhaps someone as strong as you are can claim something like that. But you cannot force
This is a
that
very
on
interesting
others.
conversation.
People aren't as strong as you think they are. There are those who cannot live without their faith, and those who cannot go on once they have lost their reason for living. Your path will not be able to save them. It is the path of the strong, and so it could only benefit the strong.
So you consider me
That's
strong,
really
do
not
you?
the takeaway from that.
Even if one clings to their faith, the goddess will never answer them. Countless souls will be lost that way, living without purpose. And I can be counted among those who have died that way as well. But that's why I must change this world, on behalf of the silent and weak.
And do you intend to become a goddess yourself? Will you steal the power to take action from the broken-hearted masses you claim to defend?
That accusation seems to kind of come out of nowhere.
Are not the rulers, but the people. Pushing your own sense of justice and your own ideals onto even one other person is nothing more than self-righteousness.
Maybe it is self-righteousness, but it doesn't matter. Someone has to take action and put a stop to this world's endless, blood-stained history.
Do you not believe in the power of the people? To join together and rise up? Humans are weak creatures. But they are also creatures who help each other, support each other, and together find the right path. I have learned that humans are capable of all that from the professor, and from everyone in my life.
I doubt a highborn person.
Is Hilda's Hero's Relic the strongest raw weapon in the game? It might be. I'm not really sure.
This is nonsense. Though I'm finally starting to understand how you feel. But that makes it even
Wouldn't surprise me if it
more
was.
that we can never fully understand each other.
I feel the same. I finally understand. What you believe is right.
Goodbye, Dimitri.
Wait, Edelgard. There is something I must give you. This is for you. Use it to cut a path to the future you wish for. And I will rise up to meet you there. Elle?
Ooh.
Elle! So it's true. You're really going away? Going back home?
There's nothing I can do about it. It's all happening so fast. I'm as surprised as you are.
Elle.
Oh, this is adorable.
Here. I want you to have this. Elle, listen to me. No matter how hard things get, you can't give in, okay? You've got to cut a path to the future you wish for, no matter what.
It's a dagger? Why would you give me something like this?
Oh, I'm sorry. I couldn't think of anything better to give you.
Edelgard,
Smooth.
what are you doing? It's time to go. Hurry and get in the carriage.
Oh, I'm sorry, Uncle. I have to go now.
I remember now. You gave me a dagger all those years ago.
I'm still sorry about that. I should have given you something that would have made you happier.
Perhaps. At the time, I was quite flustered by such a dangerous gift. I left without giving you a proper response. And that was the last time we saw each other.
True. It is a sweet memory, with a bitter ending.
I'm afraid it will do no good to reminisce, Dimitri. That girl you knew back then is gone. As good as dead. But I'll tell you now what I wasn't able to tell you back then. Thank you, my dear forgotten friend. Because of you, I never lost my heart. As for the future,
Can you get the Sword of
that will be
Saros?
decided in battle. King of Fargus, as the Emperor, I shall await your arrival in Inbar.
I don't think so. You can get the Shield of Saros, because that's what you get from Rhea's paralogue, I think. But I don't think you get. I don't think you can get the sword. I honestly don't remember. Here we go. With the decisive battle ahead, Byleth visited the cemetery.
Sorry. One day, I hope you'll give this ring to someone.
But you only get the shield. Yeah, I mean you get the sword of the creator, so I guess that's the trade-off. Someone I love. Who am I gonna pick? Well, we've made no secret of it. This is one of the S supports I have yet to obtain. So we're gonna go ahead and pick Hilda. Finally picking Hilda. Was all ready to do Hilda a bunch of playthroughs ago, and then they dropped the DLC, and I couldn't resist going for Happy and Constance first. So, is there anything else we need to do? I don't think there's anything else we need to do. I think we're good. Let's do it. Assault on Embar. I was hoping we'd have time to get to this one tonight. I think we do. I think we have plenty of time. Nah. I don't know. I don't know about plenty of time. Depends on if this battle takes an hour. It might. Edelgard and the blood of Eagle and Lion fight. For some reason holding it. I never noticed that. That's interesting.
In response to their movements, Emperor Edelgard orders her trusted
I'll have to pay attention to that next time I play Blue Lions or Golden Deer.
The two forces clash in the city.
I mean, it makes sense to a point, because she has the Crest of Saros, and she captured Rhea, so you would think that she would have it. But that's a very interesting thing. I never noticed that.
Thank you so much.
Excuse me.
Why, thank you so much. Thank you very much.
I thank you.
Alright, come on. Let's load. There we go. Right to it. Alright, we're bringing 12. So we're bringing the main 12. Well, who is the main 12? Certainly not Gilbert and Balthus. It's not. Nah. Alright, so we have Dimitri, Byleth, Raph, Annette, Linhart, Mercedes, Hilda, Dedu, Ingrid, Marianne. Before big fighting. Yeah. I tend to do that. I did that back at the beginning, when I first started playing, and now I kind of like, I think I know everything, right? So it's like at this point, it's like, oh yeah, I know, blah blah blah. I know who these enemies are. But those little details, sometimes I just either forget them or totally miss them. All right, so we're definitely bringing Ash. We get one more. I think it's gonna be Constance. So that's our 12. That's the team of 12. Although Constance are happy. Do I want the bolting? The one bolting she gets? Or do I want the dance? Do I want the ability to dance? I think it makes more sense to bring Happy. And then we can use Constance as a shield adjutant. Put Constance on Ingrid, so she doesn't get doubled as much. I still want to put Gilbert on Annette. I don't know why. I like doing that. And then we can put Balthus on Hilda. I think we're good. I think we got it all. Got everything set up we need to have set up. Counterattack ability is the definition of enemy privilege. Yup, it sure is. The other cool thing, though, is I gave Annette the Chalice of Beginnings, so she gets counterattack as well, and that has come in super handy. Yeah, the Chalice of Beginnings is great. Put it on a flyer. Yep, put it on one of your flyers, and they will have a nice, fun time not getting affected by arrows and getting to counterattack. We'll deal with map in a minute. Hold on. Repair some weapons. Yeah, let's repair... No, we don't need to repair that. That's fine. I'll repair this for now because I have 53 Umbral Steel, and I think I can spare 3 of them. Yeah, what does the Axe of Zoltan take? Woot Steel. Alright, I gotta be careful with that one because I don't have a whole lot of that. Give it to Dimitri because... Yeah. Seems reasonable. Let's go ahead and buff. I know you have 30, but that's fine. Whatever. I'm not worried. I'm not going to be stingy with my materials here. Alright. Let's map it up. Okay, so we have 6 and 6, right? Yeah. Dimitri has to be over here. Byleth has to be over there. I think it makes more sense to have... Let's see. Who do we have on this map? We don't have the Death Knight because this isn't Golden Deer. Death Knight's already gone. We took out the Death Knight. We have a bunch more people over here, I think, than we would have in that. This is the Petra stand-in with the Sword of Zoltan, so we gotta be very careful. The Dorothea stand-in's over here, I think. Yeah, at the Flame Orb. So she's gonna be very scary. We do have a whole bunch of these guys. This is a lot of dudes. And then we got Hubert down here. I think we're gonna really need to make use of warp. Oh god. Oh god, I just had a thought. I don't have stride. I don't think that's a big deal. Well, okay. It's fine. I know that Hilda's bolting can take out Hubert under the right circumstances. I know she can because she already did. I've done that. I've had her do it before. So, if we can get Hilda warped close enough to be in range of bolting, that she can bolt Hubert, oh god, that would be so funny. That would be so stupidly funny. Happy also has warp. Can Seteth and Flame die in non-silver snow roots? That's a good question. I've never really let people die. I always Divine Pulse and warp back and prevent it. I feel like having all the flyers over here is probably a good call because I want to bring them over here quickly. Yeah. I don't know if they can die. I would think they probably could. Maybe not. For story reasons, maybe not. maybe they would just withdraw and then be unusable. So we have all of our flyers over here in Marianne. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think we're good. I'm pretty sure reinforcements are going to come from the back, if I remember correctly, so we got to be careful about that. Let's go ahead and jump in. All we have to do is kill Hubert, and we win. We don't have to rout the enemy. I'm telling myself that, because I have a bad habit of trying to rout the enemy.
Let's cut through them and carve a route to the palace.
All right.
The Savior King arrives, hands red with blood.
It's an accurate assessment. Oh, shit.
Once the enemy is in range, fire at will. Reinforcements will fly in shortly. Keep your focus and hold steady until
Fly in, he says. Reinforcements will in fact fly in. That is a scary thought. Alright, so we got some dudes we gotta take care of here. So Mercy, can you, no. Let's not have Mercy do it. Let's have Marianne come over here and attack with a nice Nosferatu and take this guy out. Boom. Nice and easy, and then you're gonna go across this bridge. And then I would like for Annette, right here, to go ahead and bolt axe this man to death. 60 times 2, by the way. Because, you know, she's broken. Dimitri has more movement than both my horses. Yeah. Dimitri certainly can. 9, that is so many. Alright, let's have you come over here, take this guy out.
No chance.
And then fly away. Oh, you're still in range? No, you're not. Okay, there we go. Mercy, you can come over here, take this guy out. So I don't really care about this side.
Let's keep our guard up.
I really don't care about this side at all. Who's going for Marianne? Oh, this guy. Oh, shit. Not if To-Do has anything to say about it. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Well, she does have Nosferatu equipped. Is she gonna die? She will die if he hits both. It's a 55% chance. We can always zoom it back to the beginning, honestly, if we have to. Put Dimitri over here. We can also try to have Hilda bolt that guy, too.
Shall we?
Can she reach him? I don't necessarily want to use bolting that soon, but now he's just out of range. Although, if we want to be really, really cheeky, what's your range? Okay, we can put Hilda over here. She can wait. Happy can come up and dance for her. She can come over here. Into the woods. Yeah, go in the woods. And bolt this dragon guy. Seems kind of a waste, but it's fine.
Never let your guard down.
Yeah, it's really easy to go overboard on those boosts.
I'd be honored.
Who's coming for him? A mage? That should be fine. Ash can take a hit from a mage. They're still going for Hilda, right? Yeah, okay. You're gonna do a good bit of damage, but they're not gonna hit her. They're not gonna hit her.
Ready when you are.
Ingrid, come on up here. Lynn, you stay kind of out of harm's way, and Byleth, you need to get in the game here. All right, let's see how it goes. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Oh, shit. Gotta be careful with the trash talk. Gotta be careful. Sometimes they do hit those. Alright, so far, no reinforcements. So that's good. We do have enemy units over here. We can have Dimitri hang back and take him out. 0% chance to hit. I like those odds.
On to the next battle.
Can move Dimitri over here. That's nice and good. Can move to do over here. Actually, Marianne. Can Marianne take this guy out with a like a Nosferatu? No, not with a Nosferatu. Do it with a blizzard, though. Got him.
Now there's a way forward.
Alright, you come over here. We're gonna get... What are you? You're a mage? Okay. Byleth can take out one of these guys. Oh god, no he can't. What the hell? Alright, hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Let's heal you with Mercedes.
Yeah, nice.
So Hilda can definitely take out somebody from a distance. Ingrid, what can you do? You can probably take out the mage. Can you take out the mage with a bow? Yes. Very good. Very, very good. Alright, Ash, you might be able to take this guy out. You are in range of getting hit by the,
I must steel myself.
getting hit by the fireball? Fire orb? Flame orb? Whatever it is. This. That's a lot of damage. And a good chance of hitting. It's a little scary. Alright, Byleth. Can you take him out with magic? Your magic isn't that great. So yikes. Linhart, can you do it? No. Hilda? Hilda, my dear? No, nobody can. Alright. So, combination Hilda... Alright, we can send Annette down this way. I feel like. She should be safe over... Alright, she can come over here. That's good. To do, I feel more comfortable taking the physical attack. Let's have him do that. And then Raph can come on over this way. Do need to make sure we're keeping some people in reserve. Honestly, I think Happy's going to be more useful as an attacker instead of a... Oh, right, he has a tomahawk. That's right. That's right, you do. Don't you. There we go.
We came out on top.
There we go.
This time. We take no
And then between Lynn and Hilda, we should be able to take this guy out.
Don't get used to this.
Level 42 Hilda. Well, that's just silly. And then Byleth can walk on up the front. You gonna encourage anybody to come get you? Actually, honestly, I think I'd rather have him go for Byleth than Ash.
Draw them toward the opera house. Reinforcements will be here any moment.
Oh boy. I think we have one more turn before that. Going for Byleth. Does 21. That's a yikes. But I have a lot more HP than Ash does, so... Alright. Okay, so this guy isn't doing anything special, I don't think. Let's have Ash come on up here. Who are you inviting the wrath of? Those guys? Just that guy. I like that. I'm good with that. This is a little perilous. Let's have Annette... Oh god, no. Let's not do that. Let's have Annette come over here and use a bolt axe on this guy. Yeah, right. She's critting. You ever had a move do over 100 damage that didn't crit? I don't think so. I mean, I've had like the doubles where they double. It's gone like 60 times 2 or something. But no, I don't think I've ever had anything that just outright does that much damage.
Should have seen that coming.
All right. To do. What all is he getting targeted by? Those are both. Yeah, I don't want that. I don't want that at all. So let's dismount and then just have you take this guy. Can't take him out. All right. Mercedes, can you do it? 7 off, and I'm sad. Ah, that's a shame. Yeah, just raw move. No, I haven't gotten there.
I had to protect my friends.
All right, so you're gonna go for to do. That's fine. I'll let you do it. Do I want Byleth to just? Oh, he can't because there's the gate there. Okay, that's fine. Let's go here. Let's pop a concoction. That's fine. I forgot there was this. Alright, so Ingrid, you just kind of come up here, that's fine. Everybody's just going to kind of come up here, I think. You want to go for Lynn? Kind of feel like that's a mistake, but... Oh, he's going to do a lot. Alright. Maybe it's not a mistake. Dance for Lynn and move him out of the way. That's better. Although, yeah, you're going for Byleth, you're going to go for Ash. It's going to do quite a bit. What if Hilda just kills you outright? She can't. Alright. Too good to be true, huh? You can kill that guy. I want to hold on to your boltings. I feel like they're going to be useful later. Yeah, go ahead and silence this guy. Do that. That's good. Dimitri, I think I want flying in this way. Yeah, come on in here. Dark Spikes is... Oh, of course it's Dark Spikes. Of course it would be. That makes too much sense. Alright, Dedue's able to tank that. Very good. Alright, so Ash can come down here. I'm hoping he can take care of this without getting obliterated. Ooh. Alright, we do have Fail Not. I gotta remember that. Yeah, that's a tough spell. Can we take you out in one shot? We can. Alright, that's good. Let's do that. Yeah, we get the heal out of it, which is huge. Oh, you... Oh, that was... That was... Oh, we've stopped the reinforcements. They didn't even get to have reinforcements. Oh, they come from Petra's side, I think. I'm less worried about that. We gotta be very careful. They're gonna get very aggressive very quickly. Alright, we need... This should be fine if Raph comes down here, dismounts, and uses his Axe of Zoltan to just smack this guy to death. Yeah. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. That's fine. That means Annette should be able to safely come down here and handle that. Why? You can do it from here. Oh, I just realized she's gonna leave him on 2. That's a shame. Yeah, she can come this way. We gotta be really careful. Byleth's in big trouble. Or has the potential to be in big trouble. I gotta pay more attention to the fact that I'm not killing these people. I'm actually gonna roll that one back.
I am prepared.
There we go. There we go.
You want proof of my loyalty.
Alright, Dimitri, I need you. Who's going for Byleth? Those three. Alright, so Dimitri can just take this guy out. $38 times 2. Alright, hold on. Hilda's getting stuck back here.
Ready when you are.
Ingrid can sneak on over here and hit with a bow. And hopefully kill this guy. Yeah, that's good. And she's critting. Extra good.
It is done.
Extra good. That's really good. Ash, can you kind of do the same with this guy? You might be able to do something. Can you curve shot? You can attack with Fail Not and kill that guy. Okay. Go for it.
It was the only way.
That was good. That leaves Dimitri free to go ahead and take this guy out.
I swear it wasn't in vain.
That's fine. This guy's got to go. Marianne should be able to... Oh, Mercedes can handle him.
At your service.
Actually, hold on. I feel like somebody's going to have to heal up Byleth. That could be Linhart. Linhart can do that. Who's going for him? No. No, we're not letting that happen. Yeah, heal up Byleth. Happy. You can come over here and also heal up Byleth.
Thank you.
Without being super overleveled, I don't think doing over 100 is possible. Yeah, it seems like it would be tough to do. Seems like that would be a really tough thing to do, for sure. Yeah, we're gonna save those. Marianne, you can take this guy. No, Mercedes can take that guy out. Mercedes can take him out.
A tragic end.
Alright, good. Going for Byleth. Misses. Do a nice chunk. We do get hit the second time. Alright, fair enough. This guy's gonna go for Dimitri. That's fine. He's not gonna do very much. This guy is on the move. He's gonna go for Raph. He's gonna do 4 whole damage. You're gonna go for Raph and do miss. Even better. Dimitri's gonna take some damage and not kill you. Not quite kill you. There's a reinforcement. War is for the wealthy. That is such an interesting line. Huh. So we have a scary assassin back here. I don't know what he's planning on doing, but it's probably not very nice. We can come down here and just... I'm not too worried about these guys, honestly. Just wait. No, it's not wrong at all. it's very correct. It's a very true statement. You have Excalibur. Go ahead and hit him with Excalibur. Move you out of the way. Ingrid, you can go ahead and snipe him. That's real good. There we go. That's huge. Ash, can you do something similar? Yeah, you can.
It's my duty.
Very good. Very, very good. Alright, this guy can go down to Annette, maybe. I would actually, no. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to do Dimitri. He's going to use a gambit. And hit all of these guys.
We must destroy you now.
Let's move you out of the way. Mercedes can come down. I don't want her getting in too much danger. We can put you over here and attack. I don't know if that's necessarily a good idea. Let's actually, you know what we could do? Let's have you dance for Ash. Ash can come over here and smack you with the silver bow. Somewhere. Oh, he has a I forgot he has a brave sword. That's nice. Yeah, do that. Oh, you're missing? Why are you missing? That's good. Alright, and now Annette should be able to finish this guy from a nice distance. Finish him from a nice old distance. You can't finish him. Annette, what are you doing? What are you doing, Annette? Mercedes, can you do it? Oh, you're going to be in trouble if I do. No, this is a good spot for you. Can you take him out? You can't. Can you crit? You have a decent crit chance with Thunder. Go ahead and try it. There we go. Let's use poison weapons. Ah, that's. I've never really done that. I've never really done the poison. I feel like that is a strategy that is good, and I am severely limiting myself by not taking advantage of. Oh yeah, that's a really good idea. I've never done that.
What's my strategy?
God, there's so many different ways you can play this game. It's so cool.
This could turn the tides.
Let's keep you here. To do, you need to mount up. Let's have you draw in these guys. That's fine. And then Annette still can move. Oh, Marianne can still move too. She needs to heal somebody. Go ahead and heal Dimitri.
Thanks for that.
Annette can come over here and take this guy out nice and safely. And she's critting.
And nobody's fool.
Well met.
Put you here. That's good. Alright, so this guy's coming for to do. He's not going to do much. Not going to do much. Every time. Yeah. I can imagine that sometimes it might be more trouble than it's worth. But it does seem like it's something that could certainly have interesting uses if you're clever enough to use it. Me, I tend to just brute force everything. Alright, we may have to deal with that assassin. May not. I'm not totally sure. We're still pretty far from Hubert. Hilda and Linhart are very close to each other, which is good. I want to keep them close to each other because I definitely want to take advantage of that. Can Linhart reach this guy for an Excalibur? He can hit that guy with an Excalibur. So if you're going to do that, then take him out with a wind instead. I know they're going to die. If not, I play cautious. Yeah. Well, it depends. I'm on hard difficulty, and hard difficulty isn't that difficult. Generally, especially when you've played the game like 7 times, 7 or 8 times, it tends to get a little bit easier. So I'm pretty confident. But now, if I were playing on Maddening, totally different discussion. Totally different discussion. I would absolutely be way more cautious. Yeah. One of these days I want to do it. I definitely will do it one of these days. Just haven't gotten around to it. Alright, who's going for Ash? Is it this ballista? Jeez. That's so, like... That is a lot. That range is crazy. Alright, I would like Marianne to heal Ash. She can heal him almost to full.
Much appreciated.
So that's good, so he won't die now. Also would like Happy to dance for Ash. And I would like Ash to take out another one of this guy's health bars. And then we can get Byleth in here. Let's get Byleth in here. Can you bow it up? You're gonna take a lot of heat back. I don't like that. Ingrid, you wanna do it? You can do it with Thoron safely. I like that. 55% crit chance? There we go. Refuse to say that the Immaculate One having Miracle is anything less than... I can imagine. Miracle is such a pain to deal with. It really is. Oh, I don't want anybody going for Mercedes. Yeah, Miracle is definitely... definitely annoying. I've gotten hit with Miracle shenanigans before, and it's not a fun situation. Alright, let's put Byleth here. I'm gonna equip him with a bow. See how that goes. Annette, I'm gonna send down this way. I don't want her to attract... What is that? Is that a monster? Or is that... What's targeting her? A mage? I don't know. I used to think Annette was perfectly capable of tanking magic hits, but she's been struggling a bit lately with that. But she can... I mean, they have Banshee and they have, like, Meteor and stuff now, so it's getting a little rough. Can she hit with anything other than bolting? No, but this is so promising. That she's already this much in range. Alright, we're going to be able to do it soon. We're going to be able to do it within the next few turns, I think. Can we... Really? This guy can really still hit to do? Jesus. Alright. Wyverns are weak to magic? Yes. Yes, they are. Except... I mean, Annette probably has some weakness to magic, but she's also Annette, so she naturally just has a lot of, resistance. So her being on a dragon is kind of, almost a lure. Where she can take some of the big, heavy magic hits pretty well.
What's next?
And then she can dish it back because she gets, Oh, there they are. But they're not, like, scary flying units, so that's good. So, the important question is, can Hilda kill Hubert from here? He's just out of range. He's just out of range. Lynn. I don't want to warp her yet, because I don't know if she's going to be able to kill him or not. Alright, that dude is so crazy. This range is ridiculous. Alright, we need to get off his dragon and kill this guy in one hit. First order of business.
A threat eliminated.
Second order of business. Dimitri needs to get over here and get off his dragon and kill this guy in one hit. Can you do it with Aravar? You can. With Atrocity, because that does 75 damage and is stupid. Out of range by one space. The thing is, it's not that big a deal because I have... This is safe. Okay, well, he's a magic user. I have... Warp. I have Linhardt with Warp. So, if I can get her down there, it'll work. The problem is, I just don't know if she's going to be able to kill him. Because he's going to be able to take magic hits pretty well. I don't necessarily want to waste warp and put... Well, we can always roll it back. Let's try it. Let's try it. We can roll it back. Here we go. Ready? Ready? Watch how stupid this is. I hope she does a lot of damage. In the Petra Bernadetta Paralog, she was able to kill him with... Well, not kill him, but defeat him with a bolting. She does half. Alright. How much danger is she in right now? I don't think she's in that much danger. We can put her here. She's fine. She can Thor on this guy. Oh, do that. Yes, please. Does Hubert have counterattack? Let's find out. No. No, he doesn't. You come over here. Annette can kind of sneak by. No, she can't. That's fine. She can do that. Marianne. No, I don't want Marianne getting targeted. Let's put Marianne over here. These guys are getting a little stuck. Although Ash can actually sneak over here. And then Happy, I don't want Happy to... Oh, here we go. Oh, she can't hit anybody. There's nobody to hit. Alright, fine. She can dance for Ingrid. Dance for Ingrid. Get Ingrid over the wall. There we go. That's good. What are we doing? Just gonna go for Raph. That's fine. Raph can tank. These guys I might worry about a little bit, but I think I'm gonna be able to get past them. That guy's on the move. Alright, so we need to be able to hit Hubert with something other than just bolting. Or... Oh, here's the play. I just thought of the play. Alright, Ingrid. I need you to foul play with Happy. Hold on, we can get one more out of range for that. Let's... Can you reach Happy? Yeah. Foul play Happy. Can Happy reach Hilda from here? Yes. Alright, so Hilda can bolt Hubert once. Oh god. She needs to hit.
It's almost a shame to kill you. Not even death will make you consequential.
She's critting! That was a 4%. Okay.
Her Majesty, her victory is everything.
I was gonna be cheeky and have Happy dance for her and let her do it again. Oh my god. That's the second time she's taken out Hubert with bolting. It must suck to be Hubert. To know that you, Hubert, Genius Dark Mage, have been defeated twice by Magic Hilda. Oh my god. Why can Hilda get such an exclusive spell? I don't know, but it's amazing. I cannot sing the praises of Warlock Hilda enough. I thought it was going to be a joke. From the very beginning, I thought it was going to be a joke. It is not a joke. It is absolutely stupid.
Send your platoons to capture Enbar. There is
I love it.
needless killing or pillaging. Understand?
Yes, Your Highness.
I mean, that's also coupled with Thyrsus, and also Black Magic Range +1, too, so... And I don't think I really modified her magic that much. I gave her a couple of premium magic herbs, like maybe 2 or 3, and one of the heavy armor Lysithia. I don't know. It makes me wonder. I feel like any of those kind of builds are definitely, like, start out as a joke, but I feel like there's probably a way to make it work, right? Because Heavy Armor Lysithea, I mean, she's not going to get... If she gets hit by physical attacks, she's probably not going to take much damage. She's obviously not going to take much damage from magic attacks. And then if you just give her, like, a Bolt Axe or a Levin Sword or something, she could probably handle it. I would guess Heavy Armor Lysithea will probably work. You know what? I don't know. We finally made it here.
Yes.
The anti-meta, right?
We have only made it this far because of you. Actually, no. I will save that sentiment for after we win this battle. We will advance our troops and confront her.
And look at that. 9:35.
My life is yours, Your Highness.
I don't know how that worked out so well, but I'm so glad it did.
Go back home in victory. I'll do the very best I can. On my honor as a knight, I will not lose. I know the goddess is watching over us. Let's be sure to return home safely. All of us.
As a citizen of Fargus, I will fight with everything I have.
Is this what a do-or-die situation
But my Heavy
looks
Armor
like?
Hilda is
You would
better
best give
wall
your all
than my
to it.
actual wall Raphael. Yeah, Heavy Armor Hilda is supposed to be, like,
And don't you dare look
absurdly defensive and solid. Let's go. Well, we're getting all hyped up to go, and we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. It's tempting to want to just push to the end, but nah, we'll save it.
The time has nearly come.
Yes, the anomaly should present itself shortly. However,
There's no reason to fret. Besides, it's far too late.
This
to
is
second
dumb.
guess.
I don't like this.
Assume your
I love Edelgard as a villain. She's such a good villain. Beautifully well written character. This is weird. This is just weird.
This pain is nothing.
Like a beta to
what I've
do.
already
Yeah, basically. Oh boy. Well, there we have it. Edelgard's one-winged angel form. Alright, well, we're gonna go ahead and save, and somehow it worked out perfectly, that we just fit right into it. So I'm gonna go ahead.
Part 2. Azure Moon.
I should have just stayed on the,
Moon.
I guess we'll just listen to this then. Should have just stayed on the save screen. It's possible because of her double crest. I found, yeah, I don't know. I don't understand it.
Storming the streets of Enbar.
It feels like an excuse. Honestly, it kind of feels like an excuse to make her a big monster for the final
But the
map.
enemy that awaits them there,
Which is weird because,
Edelgard, they
you know, not to get spoilery or anything, but the final map of, you know, Golden Deer has the enemy unit on it is not like a big monster with a ton of health bars. It's just a single character, right? So they could have made it work without having her turn into a giant monster. I love the chapter name, by the way, Oath of the Dagger. That's so cool.
we have annihilated Enbar's army.
Alright, I'm gonna hold it here.
This war will finally be over.
I'm gonna hold it here. Isn't he like level 60? Something like that, I think so. It's something really high. He takes almost no damage from anybody. It's crazy. But we are gonna go ahead and take this opportunity right here at the edge of the cliff. It's great. And we're gonna go ahead and wrap things up. So obviously this is going into the final map. Edelgard, of course, is the final enemy. So we are going to go ahead and take on that map next time. I'm hoping that it's... I'm assuming it's going to be a nice lengthy map. I think it is. Last time I played it on hard, it took me probably like an hour and a half or something to do it. So we'll see how it goes. But the next stream is going to be on Thursday. I am going to caveat that. I've been having a lot of crunch at work, and it's ramped up again, and so the only reason I'm streaming tonight is because I had to push... thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. I had to push... I normally would stream on Monday, and I had to push it because I had extra work to do. Take care. Thanks for stopping by. But yeah, the next stream is going to be Thursday, assuming that I don't have to, postpone it for work reasons. But that will be January 28th, and that will be 7 p.m. Eastern Time until about 9:30-ish, or until we finish. If that happens first, then so be it. But we are definitely finishing the game in the next stream. So, that being said, thank you guys very much for watching. Anybody who was tuning in, especially you, Kokaku number 2, thank you very much for hanging out and chatting. And anybody else who's watching this after the fact on the VODs on Twitch or on YouTube, thank you very much. I appreciate it. As I said, the next stream will be Thursday, January 28th, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, unless I have to postpone it for whatever reason, if work gets crazy again, which it might, I don't know, but otherwise it will be Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern. We will finish the game, final map, ending cards, all that stuff. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you are as well. I will see you then. Good night.